Just a few decades ago, if there had been a global epidemic like COVID-19 sweeping the world and affecting 99% of the student population, we likely would not have had the means to communicate with our friends and family over WhatsApp and Zoom, get our work done using Google Drive and Microsoft Office, or even attend SBLC 2020 virtually. This is a prime time for us to understand just how much technology empowers employees to work from anywhere in the world at any time. But is this always a good thing? Hello, my name is Santoshi Pisupati, and today I will be answering the question, how does the trend of a changing business environment due to technology being integrated into it affect employees positively and negatively? Take this scenario. Joe is a software engineer at Microsoft, while his friend Danny owns a very successful bakery. One of the primary merits of Joe's software job is that he does not need to come into work to get his work done. He can call into office meetings and get his work done using technology. In fact, there are usually 40,000 employees on Microsoft's main campus daily, but in March 2020 alone, COVID-19 concerns had over 35,000 of them working from home. That's the power of technology. For telecommunicators looking for positions where remote work is widely available, there are plenty of positions open. Remote office work is not the only adaptation the modern business environment has gained through technology. Even the way communication occurs is changing. Chat applications like WhatsApp and Facebook, with over 1.3 billion users, are slowly changing the way that communication occurs all across the board in informational technology. In fact, over half of all employees surveyed by the Pew Research Center believe that the internet and cell phones have helped them expand the number of external people they communicate with. Whether you're trying to communicate with your employer who lives halfway across the world, or just facilitate a meeting over Zoom as a PM, technology communication is easier than ever, thanks to it being integrated into the modern business environment. In direct contrast to the old way of doing things, where everyone gets into a small room with a little whiteboard and starts churning out ideas, now everyone can comfortably participate in the brainstorming process thanks to screen sharing and video calls. Unfortunately, saying that technology and its ability to let people work from anywhere in the world at any time is a good thing is simply not true. It's not all to say that it's completely perfect. Overtime hours, unspent sick and vacation days can all be attributed to how easy it is to work these days thanks to technology. The mindset and the mentality are the strongest factors here. The idea that one must work because one is able to has been burned into our minds since technology was first integrated into the workplace. But just because we can work doesn't mean we have to 24/7. The increased expectations of working time from society today due to technology have led to burnout, exhaustion, and even mild depression amongst workers. Breaks have almost been outlawed in modern workplaces today due to technology, and this doesn't lead to productive workers, this leads to stressed workers. Danny's bakery job starts the moment he enters the bakery door and ends the moment he exits it. But for Joe, he could be up until 2 a.m. with the constant notifications coming from his computer, which would not improve his performance at work the next day. The best way to combat this problem is to use technology to develop healthier habits. The constant notifications that one receives while working can also be reminders from the company to stand up, take a break, eat a healthy snack, and so on. Because 52% of all app users find push notifications unhelpful, this might actually give them a clear purpose. And moreover, if there is an employee who seems to be spending a rather large amount of time in front of the computer without getting up, a company-enforced minimum required break would do wonders, leading to less burnout and more focused workers. An incredible study conducted by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences in the US found that Israeli judges were more likely to grant parole to prisoners after they had taken their 2 daily breaks than if they had not. Not taking any breaks at all led to an almost 0% parole granting rate because of a want to just say no. As technology becomes more and more integrated into the modern business environment, with folders, files, and shared drives used to allow access to the business environment with anyone with a stable internet connection, we cannot simply let technology pass in this manner and in all aforementioned manners as just a tool or a sidekick. Instead, we need to manage and know the powers of technology to completely change employment as we know it. But with great power comes great responsibility. We need leaders in various industries to show us how to use technology properly in the workplace. And not only IT workplaces, we need leaders in every industry. In education, for example, giving students internet access and laptops early on helps facilitate important internet and digital citizen skills that will become more and more vital to success as technology infiltrates more of the working world. However, students need to be taught how to manage their time responsibly on the internet and be good digital citizens as a matter of fact. Also, in childcare, giving preschool and daycare smart boards help facilitate early digital connections. In home care, there is also a large amount of technology being used everywhere you see at home. Specifically, 25% of all American households in every age demographic report to having a home security system somewhere in their house, likely to monitor their little and loved ones. Using technology to our advantage rather than to hurt us is the key to improving employee morale and health all across the board, while still keeping some constants the same in the ever-evolving world of smart companies, so we can continue to facilitate good digital citizenship and model it for the next generation. In the meantime, stay safe and healthy. Thank you.